Hello. So today's going to be a very quick video on various types of sharpeners you can use in the bush. And I'm not talking the big kits and not talking the DIY ones either, but those will be an interesting topic to come up. We're talking today is actually about Speedy Sharp and pros and cons of that. So we'll look into that and see what it's like. And just a quick review. My name's Dean and this is the Alberta Bushcrafter channel. So this is the product. This is the Speedy Sharp. All it really is, I got a brand new one here. It's a little device. It goes anywhere from, well, Canadian prices on sale about $8 to, oh, double that or worse. I would not buy it at regular price, honestly. I picked these up on sale. I've got 3 of them now. And all it is, let's get a really close look there. It is a handle. It's just a steel, well, probably mild steel if that, handle. And if you can see right here, there is a little carbide slip. Now, carbide is the second hardest material around, I believe. That's silicon carbide. It's very, it'll wear, basically the steel will wear down before this does. And it's very simple. See, unlike some of the other field sharpeners, you don't, well, some of the field sharpeners have these little things in a V, a couple of carbide slips, and that's only good if the angle of your blade is the same. You can finagle it a little bit. But this one is quite simple. You start there, and you just go. You try to match it as much as you can to the angle of the blade. And this is actually a new knife, a new Mora that I'm going to go into. New to me. And it does not take many strokes on this. In fact, 5's about, well, this is 5 here. 5's about right. This little knife, in fact, has gone through a great deal of beating because this is the Mora flex knife. I didn't get it all the way, so I'm getting the other side. Maybe one more swipe on this side. Now, is this tool made for fine sharpening? No, not really. See, what the carbide does, it's very aggressive. It'll take a little sliver of the blade off. So this is for emergency sharpening and so on. I'm just going to go get a piece of paper, and we'll see how well this does. So you'll find, like I said with this one, it really doesn't matter on this whether you go from the hilt of the knife to the tip or from the tip down. But I found this was not very sharp after all, and the paper's not very good. So I'm going from tip to guard. And the other thing, as you notice, I've got my hand, so the blade, let's see here if I can show you, the blade is between, the spine of the blade is between me, my hand and the edge, so I'm not going to slip and cut myself. Unfortunately, you got to switch it around. You can really, really feel this dig into the blade. Now, this is a Mora flex knife, so I did not buy it for bushcraft. I actually bought it for my carpentry kit, my tool kit at home. That should be better. And the thing is with it, well, like I said, it's crappy paper. Not the greatest of sharpeners, but let's find an edge. There. This thing is not built for fine sharpening. It's really for emergency touch-up or just rough touch-up of your knife edge. Now that is a very sharp edge. Another way to tell, does it shave? Well, the parts of it are, yeah, it digs into the back of your nail. That's a woodworking trick, you know, so you can actually tell if your planer blades are sharp enough, if you get a hand plane. But, yeah. Now one of the other things I like about this, actually keep it, it fits inside, like the full one Let's see if we can do this. So move it over. Fits right in. See, that's my knife pouch there. The reason I like it, pull that out, it just fits right in. It'll fit right behind your knife in your sheath, especially if you're using one of these pistol ammo pouches from Condor or, in this case, Tasmanian Tactical. Nice company. So there you got a sharpener with you. Now I'll show you what I've done with another one. This is my mini tool. You can see what I did was I actually, oh, it's on there good. This is my Gerber clutch. Just a little tiny tool. It's a spare case I got from my friend Jesse at Wholesale Sports. But, oh man, it's welded on. But here's the other one. What I've done, well, that's on there good. All I did was I rounded the edge and cut it short so that it was about the length of the multi-tool. So you can get a little tiny guy. Oh, be quiet, Crow. And these fit in here really nicely. Again, is this anywhere near like even a, you know, a Work Sharp or some of the other pocket sharpeners? Not so much. Like a Smith's Pocket Pal or whatever. They've got their advantages and disadvantages too. One of the advantages I like of this, which I'll show you last, though, is you have another striking surface, very aggressive striking surface for a ferro rod. We'll show you that in a second. Now you guys may remember this. This is the little Tack Nano striker. Had some complaints about this lately from me, is that, see, it's actually got a little carbide striker in there, but a complaint from me is this cap. Oh man, there we go. This cap either practically welds itself on or it falls off. I've had this thing drop off 4 times. Anyways, here's the, let's just say this is a common ferro rod. These are, once I get the oxidation off here, yeah, throw some very aggressive sparks. So again, like for $8, it's nice to have something for an emergency sharpener in your kit. It's not the best. Tell you could go spend 20 or 30 on one of the other Work Sharps and probably get a better deal. The only thing is you won't have a spare striker for your ferro rod. But still, I mean, each to his own. I think it's a decent little piece of kit. I've carried one for years. Yeah, so your choice. You can get one or not. Again, weighs a couple of ounces though, so it's not bad to have an extra sharpener around. Take it as you will. I happen to love these little things. And well, let's get the big one out here. Yeah, I happen to like them. They're quite nice. Matter of fact, that Work Sharp that I have in a much previous video is, it kind of rounded the edge on this old Kershaw. So I'm going to see. We'll get back to this in a minute. That's a lot of blade to sharpen. You try your best to match it up with the bevel. That's the other thing, is you can get careless with a sharpener like this and lose your bevel angle on your knife. Now see, this thing, yeah, it's okay. This does not need to be razor sharp like my Mora knives or anything else like that. So let's put this back where it's going. Have a quick look. Now before anyone gets after me for cutting a live tree, this is my tree, so go away. The other thing is, this whole tree's coming down. It's a nasty old crabapple tree. Let's have a look. Yeah. Pretty sharp. Sharp enough for what you want it for. Yeah. Kershaw Camp 10 isn't made for fine work. It's more of a, well, it's almost a small machete or parang. A lot heavier built than the Gerbers though. I've used this a lot this year. Mostly because I'm still doing the fire safe thing in the yard with the trees. Still cutting down shrubs as they come up. You would not believe how quick, in the rain we've had this year, you would not believe how quick they come up. So, once again, Speedy Sharp. It's a nice little tool to have sometimes. I mean, it's not as great as one of the actual pocket sharpeners with like 4 or 5 stones on it, or 3 or 4 stones. But for $8, the price is right. Cheaper in the States, of course, because free trade sucks. That's it for me. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm Dean. This is the Alberta Bushcrafter channel. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And take care. And good day.